I'm Oluwakemi Oguntime. I'm 28 years old and founder of Ignite Sickle Cell Initiative, and I live with sickle cell disorder. I grew up in a small town called Ikariakoko area of Ondo State in Nigeria. And a lot of people from my community don't know much about sickle cell disorder, which added to the stigma and discrimination I faced while growing up. As a small child, I grew up like my mates, full of energy, strong, and energetic. Not until the age of 7 when I had my first blood transfusion. And between my 7th and 8th birthday, I've had 6 blood transfusion. I became very, very confused as a child. Something was wrong with me. I needed an answer, which nobody was providing. The only answer I could get was that I was a witch. I had several deliverances from different pastors who are trying to deliver me from the demons that was sucking blood in me. As much as I always visited the hospital, I don't have energy like my mates. I was always weak, a yellow eyes, and have a smaller stature compared to them. I returned back to school to ask my friends about blood transfusion, and I realized they don't even know what blood transfusion was, which made me to have a mindset of being different. At a point in time, I believe what the pastors were saying. Maybe I was possessed. Maybe I was a witch. Just that I don't know. I don't know why I would be the only one in my class always going to the hospital, always having blood transfusion. Before the end of my primary school education, I've had 21 blood transfusion. It was hard on me. I was seen as a child sent to my parents to punish them. Some believe I was sent from the marine world just to waste their resources on hospital bills. Coping was very hard. I have to go to different church programs. I have to attend different deliverance sessions. I have to take different apps. I still have to take my drugs. The question I kept asking was what was wrong with me, in which nobody could provide answers. I wasn't diagnosed not on the age of 18 years, which was my first year in school, despite all the symptoms and signs that I have. I was always in the hospital for blood transfusion, for weakness, for constipation, or for pneumonia. I just knew something was not well with my body. As much as I wanted to run, as much as I wanted to do things my mates were doing, I couldn't do it. My parents wouldn't allow me to do it because they don't even know exactly what I was doing. That was making me to go, that was making me to end up being in the hospital every now and then. In 2009, after despite all odds, I gained an admission into the university to study biochemistry. Though I knew I was different, I never knew what sickle cell was. I got to the school and I was treated like I had a deadly disease, a deadly virus. People treated me differently. I didn't have friends. A lot of people cannot talk to me. I was stigmatized and discriminated, bullied. I hated myself so much. I wanted something to happen. I wanted to change the way I look. If only I don't have these yellow eyes, maybe I will have friends. If only I was picked on for using more drugs in my hostels. Even before I got the hostels, the, some of the school authorities wouldn't give me the hostel because they felt having sickle cell is a death sentence. They believe I wouldn't survive in school. I got tired. I was desperate to die. The only thing I had was the ability to die. All I ever wanted was to die. What was the hope? Why everybody believe I wouldn't even finish my university education? Why everybody treated me differently? I had no hope anywhere. I was very depressed, which made me to attempt suicide twice. Saved by my mom, I was on my bed on this fateful day, thinking on how to have a perfect thought, third attempt. I was planning on what to make it work, planning to have the suicide when my mom will travel or when nobody will be at home. I had no hope. I don't know what was wrong with me. I hated the way I was being treated. I already knew I had sickle cell. I saw myself as someone without hope. And then while I was on the bed, thinking on the perfect plan, I heard a voice which said to me, "You are created for a purpose." It was strange. All my life, nobody ever told me I was created for a purpose. I'm used to the word, "You are a witch, you are useless, you are demon possessed girl, you are going to die soon." I'm used to those kind of words. And then the voice came again and said, "You are created for a purpose." At that point in time, I picked up my phone and I typed sickle cell disorder on search engine and it brought a lot of options. Fortunately for me, I stumbled upon this website, Sickle Cell Warriors. I'd opened it and I started reading about it. It dawned on me that I have sickle cell disorder not only because I was evil, but because it was passed on to me from my parents. I never knew my mom had the trait, nor my dad had the trait. All I knew was I was a doomed child. I believe I was caused. I believe I was I was a cause to my parents. I kept reading it, every bit of information on that website. I got answers to my questions. Why my eyes are always yellow, why I'm always anemic, why I'm always having this weakness, appetite, picker, and so many of the things I have I was going through. It was life saving for me. And then I saw a quote on the website that said, I fight for my health in a way people don't understand. I am not a survivor, I am a warrior. And that quote changed everything about me. I realized I was created like that. It wasn't my fault that I have sickle cell disorder. I was not to be blamed to have sickle cell disorder. Neither was I caused. I picked up myself again and started reading more about sickle cell disorder, the management, what to do, and my health kept improving day by day. After the university, I saw a lot of people who were like me, who have been abandoned in my setting, who parents refuse to send to school because they believe they are doomed child. A lot of parents won't even take their own children to hospital because they believe they were sent from the marine world. So many false beliefs around sickle cell. And this gave me the energy and the passion to started my organization, Ignite Sickle Cell Initiative. And we'll be going from different community, addressing issues around sickle cell, addressing the false belief surrounding sickle cell, telling parents, telling people in the community, like sickle cell is not a death sentence. Sickle cell is not a witchcraft. Sickle cell is not a spiritual problem. Sickle cell is not the same thing as being possessed by demons. I have sickle cell. I'm fulfilling purpose. I have my dreams, which I'm working towards too. Sickle cell is part of my life. It hasn't stopped me from achieving anything. I know how to manage myself better. When I end up in the hospital, I know it's time for me to get treated. I don't blame myself again. I'm no longer ashamed of having sickle cell. Rather, I'm using my story to touch different people's lives and tell them that sickle cell disorder is not a death sentence and it's not the end of the world.